they're not AI, let's see if there's any tats on them. What is them? Good. Real Meghan Markle vibes tonight. Thank you. Back sleeper. I'm trying to train myself to be a back sleeper. I'm actually a side sleeper, but it really hurts my traps and my chest and just honestly my hips and everything. So I'm trying. Welcome back. Yeah, I feel like if you can fall asleep on your back, then it's kind of easier to stay on your back, at least for me. Redacted. Stomach sleeper. I used to be a stomach sleeper, but it hurts my neck so bad, so I can't. Oh, whisper for you. Whisper for you. Whisper. Bjorn, thank you, Bjorn. You guys, you're so sweet tonight. Thank you. I like the echo too every now and again. Makes it so nice. Okay. Thanks, guys. So sweet. Okay, this is gonna be kind of a sneak peek at something, but I thought it was kind of fun to be like, oh, there's a hair. There's always my hairs on everything. Okay. Oh, let's do it like this. And I can go, what color is this? 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 Okay, it's like a little test to see if you're paying attention, right? What color is this? What color is this? What color is this? Gotta be fast, gotta be fast, gotta be fast. Notice the significant strain on your voice after hours of soft whispers. Not with soft speaking. I mean, a little bit, because you kind of feel kind of fatigue after talking at all for a long time, right? So there's a little bit of that, like you just kind of are like, can't talk anymore, like I've been talking so long, it makes you tired. But I feel like whispering hurts, it like strains more, at least for me, than soft speaking. Soft speaking, I can go on and on and on. Whispering in like a long video, my voice starts to get strained. So. What color is this? What color is this? What color is this? So, let me know if you guys like that. I may have added that into a video that I filmed very recently, okay? It's a video where you have to be paying attention to the instructions. Little wax tapping. Little wax tapping. This has been our friend, our ASMR friend for so long. Years and years and years. This is like one of the first things I ever got for ASMR. It still smells so good. Did a little recording for a bit, reading a book, doing some whispers. Yes, agree. Let's see what else we have. Ooh. I do have this. It's very bright. Look at the light, 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 look at the light. What are you looking at? I'm just kidding. Look at the light, 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 look at the light. I'm just like speed running all these. Look at the light, 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 look at the light. Dude, this is like the sun. Look at the light, 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 look at the light. Too bright for you guys? It's pretty bright actually. Sorry guys. This one's even worse. what else we got. We've got oh, the pain. Am I not breathing or something? I'll hold my breath sometimes. How can I make a woman unblock me? I don't think you can make a woman do much. Especially, I don't think you can make anybody unblock you. It's kind of, isn't that kind of the point? I don't know. Yeah, sometimes blocked, I mean, I don't know your specific situation, but sometimes blocked is for the best. I mean, personally, it's sometimes for me, it's just closure. But I've had relationships that have required blocking, so I don't know your situation. Sometimes it's good to just cease communication. So, was that your stomach? Yeah, my stomach is going sicko mode. I've only blocked one girl, she was nuts. I think, hey, sometimes you gotta block. Sometimes you gotta block, okay? I've had to block quite a few exes, I'm not gonna lie, so I can't really speak on your situation because I have used the block feature on many ex-boyfriends. So, block is a good boundary set and should be respected. Agreed. It was the best for both of us. See, sometimes it is. All right, I don't really like this one. I think we're gonna move to this one. You would have to block me. I'm one of those people that's like, when I'm done for the most part, okay? For the most part. And I really have had to block people I've dated because they will not stop trying after a while, so What does that even mean? What are you implying? What if it was random blocking? Like, for example, you're good the night before and had a good night, and then the morning you're blocked? Oh, I don't know. That's kind of, okay, I will say, I think it's always been very clear why I've blocked somebody, if it came to that. It's very clear why. There's a boundary being set, but she's just too lovable, they can't let her go. Totally not a humble brag. Okay. No. That's really funny, though. No. I, like anybody, I have made mistakes in relationships. Everybody has, okay? I'm not saying I'm like, oh, I'm not holier than anybody, okay? I'm not holier than thou. I'm not holier than exes. But I have found this is a woman's perspective, okay? And I think a lot of my female friends share this perspective. At some point, no matter, it doesn't matter whether you broke up with someone, they broke up with you, whatever the situation was, right? 90% of the time, a man will spin the block to try again, like all the time. It could take years, but they always come back. Always. That's just what I've found, okay? So I'm not saying, oh, it's because I'm so great. I'm just saying it's just what happens. I don't know. I feel like a lot of my friends have said the same thing. Like, it could take years, but eventually they'll reach back out again. I'm surprised you haven't had to get restraining orders. Okay, I reacted way too hard out of emotion and trauma and texted too much. She didn't know me enough. Yeah, that's tough. I mean, she probably just wanted to set a boundary. If you guys didn't know each other well enough, sometimes that can be like a little much. I think that makes sense. But maybe just take it as like a learning lesson. I mean, it's not the end of the world. It just probably means you're not the best for each other. And you can, move on. I don't know. I don't know the whole situation though, but that's just what you think. Lay down with me and hear the tea. Love this. Good girl. I'm literally laying here yapping. Yeah, I've done this. Okay, thoughts on do you mean when they reach out? Do you go for another spin? I mean, it definitely depends on how it ended. I mean, I would say when I was younger, yes, like, I had been known, maybe, to spin the block a time or two, but I feel like as you get older and more mature in relationships, it's very cut and dry whether you would want to do that again. Like, whether, if starting something back up with somebody means like disrespecting yourself, then that's a hard no, and that's a learning lesson you kind of have to figure out as you go along. And it's every situation's different, Sometimes maybe the timing was wrong, maybe there wasn't something like bad that necessarily happened while you like a situation ended or whatever, but in my experience, not the best idea to spin the block. But sometimes you can kind of get closure and you can be like, okay, this is why this probably needs to not be a thing. Like, we can know we're not right for each other, I don't know. I'm just yapping. Don't listen to me, I'm not a professional. Can you do one night stand ASMR? Is that possible? Look, you block someone because you are not interested anymore, end up. I agree. I'm talking about like something ending. I think a block is like a hard boundary. I don't think you should try and get around that. I'm sorry, I'm just thinking about something. Everybody, at least when you're young, you go through those like very crazy relationships where, at least I did, where you block somebody and then they do everything they can to reach out to you. Like, have you guys seen those memes where it's like a guy reaching out on like a girl's Netflix account? Like, please unblock me. Anyway, I still have the echo on. Yeah, but it totally depends on the situation. What about blocking and unblock every couple days? I think that is a sign that it's probably a toxic relationship. That's like a cycle. That's like maybe a sign that you shouldn't be together. Okay? I'm trying to catch up on the chat. If something didn't work out the first time around, then I don't think it will the second or third. I agree. And hey, it's not, sometimes you know, you can just take it as, hey, what did I learn from this relationship? And then you can just move on to something that's like open for you, something that's gonna, you know, maybe it's opening the door for something better. That's kind of what I always felt like. Like I felt like, okay, this is not working out for whatever reason. Like I need to move on, better myself, and like something better will come along. Something that's more right for me. You know what I mean? Alush, 40 stream streak, thank you. Block is good because you're saying, hey, you're being a little too much for me and I don't want to deal with it. That should be respected. I agree. Also, if they come back, consider your feelings, consider your relationship, and consider how involving them in your life again will affect you. This is good advice. A good physical relationship will make you spin the block. But again, that's different. If like things ended and whatever, you're both available and, you know, nothing necessarily, like there was no like bad reason why you are not together anymore, or like you ended things or whatever, like you'll know, like you know, like I think we all try and pretend like we don't know, but like you know whether it's the right thing. Like, oh yeah, you know, maybe it'd be good. No, you know whether it's good or not. You sound like you're in a chamber. That's crazy. I am not AI. Oh my gosh, why does this keep happening? Anyway, that's just my take. But again, unfortunately, well, maybe not unfortunately, but it's been pretty cut and dry for me. This is just not gonna work, obviously. So, the only thing I want now is to not be abandoned by her. Just faraway connection would make me happy. Well, this is hard because relationships always bring out, it's like relationships are, this is becoming another advice session. Relationships bring out qualities in us that, like for better or for worse, they're like a good mirror. They're a mirror to your trauma, they're a mirror to your fears, they're a mirror to your, you know, things you need to work on, and sometimes that doesn't always feel good, but, you know, typically if it's like a fear of abandonment, that's just something, not to say it's any less real, right? But it's the relationships bringing that out of you. So it's something you need to work on for yourself. Like I have a fear of abandonment, you know, and then do the work on that yourself. You can't rely on somebody else to like fix that for you. You know what I mean? Again, no shame. I have dealt with very, very similar things, but you start to like put all your eggs in one basket or like lean on somebody too much to like fix that fear. You're like almost trying to prove that fear wrong. Like, I'm not gonna get abandoned. But like at the end of the day, people, you know, you never know what's gonna happen. So you gotta be like good within yourself, I guess, is the best way that I've learned. Because a relationship will always be a mirror. Okay. Chamber of Secrets. If someone doesn't choose you the first time, do you really want to be their second? So true, so true, so true, so true, so true, so true. Oh my god. Quit calling me AI. If you're not AI, let's see if there's any tats on them. What is them? What is that? Oh, I can stop talking about it. Okay, I was just trying to help. I hope you got some good advice from everybody. No shame in it. Yes, it's definitely hard, but I totally agree. It's something, everybody's got their things that they need to work on that relationships bring out. I know, I want candy too. Careful with the great advice. As many triggers as I can, holding my breath. Oh my god. Yes, I like for this community to be a no judgment, positive, kindness, like we can all be vulnerable. That's why I did an advice stream recently, and I really like that for that to be the vibe, so, no worries. I'm glad, everybody could chime in. I like to have everybody's perspectives too. I don't have all the answers. Who the hell am I? What else do we got? What else? Kimmy has all the answers. Okay. NP. Thank you. Y'all flatter me. Ready? Pluck. 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 I love when you spill relationship tea. Makes us connect with you more. Oh my gosh. The lore I have is insane, you guys, but I've dropped some lore on you guys. I've dropped some more, but I've had some experience with with all kinds of situations. Pluck. Pluck. Pretty soon I'll be able to say I'm a certified psychologist, but even then, no one has all the right answers. So true. So true. I feel like I urge everybody to, do work on themselves. If you need to, talk to somebody, I think it benefits everybody, Anybody can get something out of, therapy or whatever kind of self-work you want to do, and yeah, but then again, like you said, not everybody has all the answers. Pluck. Pluck. Lost my mother young, been single for all my life. I almost knew this was going to happen with my first love. I understand. I'm sorry that happened. I understand. And honestly, I think with your first connection like that, that's very common. That's very normal. And it's just something you need to work through, I think for you to have self-awareness to know, this is something that affects you, and it's a real valid emotion for you, I think that's kind of the first step, But I think everybody has things to work through in their first, not even just their first connection, first relationship, but it kind of evolves, throughout your life. Do you give financial advice? No. No. Pluck. Where is my... What, Nivi? Eric, thank you. Pluck. Snip, snip, snip. Pluck. Snip, snip, snip. Pluck. Snip. Pluck. Snip. Pluck. Snip. Pluck. Snip, snip, snip. Pluck. Snip, snip, snip. Pluck. Snip, snip, snip. Pluck. Snip, snip, snip. Pluck. Take care of yourself, take time to be with yourself and be comfortable in your own skin. Don't rush to be with someone. Just have someone to lean on. Learn to lean on yourself. Love yourself before loving someone else. I love this. This is all good advice, you guys. Pluck, 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 pluck. Pluck, snip. I have to get up to do a warning. Please don't make me do a warning. Please don't spam the same thing in chat. Thank you so much. Pluck. 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 Oh, that was my knee. Yes, we have all been there. You are not alone. Actually, nobody in here is alone, whatever you're going through. Okay? Sorry, Kimmy. Should we really have scissors in bed, honey? They are zigzag, 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 scissors, zigzag, scissors, zigzag, zigzag, zigzag. The big sharp tweezers. Okay, I use these to put my eyelashes on. You see these? See these luscious eyelashes? I use these to put them on. What the real eyelash look like? Less luscious. very serious tweezers, not so serious scissors. That's really funny. Someone asked me to flex earlier. Boom!